Groups here.
Good morning, Commissioner.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman.
Maida Coleman is here.
Good morning, Commissioner.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman.
Kenny's here.
Good morning, Commissioner.
Good morning. What a beautiful day to ride off into the sunset.
We don't have to give our goodbye speeches again, do we?
No, you don't, Commissioner Coleman. I tape recorded them all, so I'm just going to replay that towards the end of the day.
You think today is the big day, huh? Or tomorrow is the confirmation?
I would, it's getting close to the end of session. What do they got? Two more. When's session over? On 13th?
Next week. Next Friday, the 15th.
I don't know. I have to talk to David.
Yeah, I think we're going to have you to the end of the month.
All right. Well, it is 10:15 and all commissioners are assembled, so we will go ahead and call the agenda meeting to order. Due to COVID-19, we're still conducting agendas via WebEx for the foreseeable future, so I ask those participating on the call, please mute your phones unless you need to speak. First order of business is to approve the minutes from April 28th agenda. You all have seen those. Are there any additions or corrections? Hearing none, all those in favor of approving the minutes from April 28th, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Those minutes are approved 5-0. We also had a closed item that day, so we need to approve the closed minutes from April 28th. You all have seen those. Are there any additions or corrections? Hearing none, all those in favor of approving the closed minutes of April 28th, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Those minutes are approved 5-0. Pretty short work today. We have 3 short tariffs and new orders and then 1 closed item to discuss regarding litigation. So first up is file number WC 2020-0048. This is Anchors Point Condominium Owners Association, Inc., the complainants, v. TRR Management, LLC, et al. This order just sets a procedural schedule in this complaint case. The hearing is to be September 14th, 2021, currently set for in-person at the governor's office building. So I recommend we support this report and order version 1. Commissioner Kinney.
I will support the order.
Commissioner Roop.
I support the order as well.
Commissioner Coleman.
I support the order.
And Commissioner Holzman.
I support the order.
All right, all those in favor of approving the order as drafted version 1, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
That order is approved 5-0. Next up, file number EA 2021-0087. This is in the matter of the application of Ameren Transmission Company of Illinois for a certificate of public convenience and necessity to construct, install, own, operate, maintain, and otherwise control and manage a 138 kV transmission line and associated facilities in Perry and Cape Girardeau counties, Missouri. This order just directs notice of ATXI's CCN application for the transmission line. There's a June 4th deadline for applications to intervene, and I support this order, version 1. Commissioner Kinney.
I support the order.
Commissioner Roop.
I support it as well.
Commissioner Coleman.
I support the order.
And Commissioner Holzman.
I support the order.
All right, all those in favor of approving the order as drafted, version 1, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
That order is approved 5-0. Final order today is file number GR 2021-0108. This is in the matter of Spire Missouri, Inc., DBA Spire's request for authority to implement a general rate increase for natural gas service provided in the company's Missouri service areas. This sets 6 virtual local public hearings for Spire's general rate case. June 21st at 6 p.m., 22nd at 6 p.m., 23rd at noon and 6 p.m., 24th at 6 p.m., and 25th at 6 p.m. Question and answer sessions will begin before taking testimony. So there will be Q&A starting at 6 and then testimony at the conclusion. So that will be call in or via WebEx. People wanting to testify can pre-register the day before the hearing. They can send an email to pscinfo@psc.mo.gov, or they can call. So if you want to listen, the live stream of the Q&A session and the hearing portions will be on the PSC's website, again at psc.mo.gov. And I recommend we support this order, version 1. Commissioner Kinney.
I am supporting the order.
Commissioner Roop.
I am supporting.
Commissioner Coleman.
I am supporting the order.
And Commissioner Holzman.
I support the order.
All right, all those in favor of approving the order as drafted, version 1, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
That order is approved 5-0. That concludes reports and orders for today, which were all version 1s, I might add. That brings us to scheduling. So Friday, May 7th is Truman Day. Wednesday, May 12th is agenda at 10:15 a.m. Wednesday, May 19th, agenda at 10:15 a.m. with a USB meeting following the agenda. Friday, May 21st, we have an evidentiary hearing in WC 2020-0407. That's Claude Scott complainant v. Missouri American Water Company via WebEx at 9:15 a.m. Judge Jacobs presiding. Wednesday, May 26th, agenda at 10:15 a.m. Wednesday, June 2nd, agenda at 10:15 a.m. Friday, June 4th, evidentiary hearing in GC 2021-0135. That's Veroline Nelson v. Spire, Missouri via WebEx at 9 a.m. with Judge Clark. And then Wednesday, June 9th, agenda at 10:15 a.m. So that gets us out through June 9th. Are there any comments, questions, or requests regarding scheduling through June 9th? All right, hearing none. I would also note that there's a hearing today that will resume at 1 o'clock. That is a continuation of what we've been doing the last 2 days. So anyone interested in that? Okay, that brings us back to, we need to go into closed session to discuss litigation. But before that, I will note that, again, we believe this to be Commissioner Kinney's last day. So if the Senate moves on Commissioner Kolkmeyer's appointment out of committee today, we expect a vote tomorrow. But Senate gonna Senate, so we might see it again next week. Or we might not. But thank you, Commissioner Kinney, for all that you've done. I've really appreciated my time getting to know you and serving with you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. I will end with this. Maybe it was before your time, but Howard Cosell and Dandy Don Meredith. And at the end of those broadcasts, Dandy Don Meredith would sing out into a rendition of "Turn Out the Lights, the party's over. All good things must come to an end. Turn out the light, the party's over, and we'll start the same old thing again tomorrow. Anyway, thank you. That's pretty good, huh?
Amazing.
Excellent. Bravo. Bravo. Bravo.
Now, I will end with this story of Howard Cosell. It's very true. I was drafted by Miami Dolphins, traded to the Washington Redskins. The first game we played was against, it was in the Hall of Fame game in Canton, Ohio, and I went in the fourth quarter, threw an interception, and as the camera panned on me, Howard Cosell said, "Look at that young man, a face in despair, knowing he has no chance to ever play in the National Football League."
Bill, thank you for telling us that story. That is classic Bill Kenny. Thank you.
And you proved him wrong. So there's that. You proved Howard Cosell wrong.
Hey, Mr.
Right.
Mr. Chairman, go ahead and make your motion. I will second it.
All right. So we will need to go into closed session to discuss litigation under section 610.021 sub 1 RISMO. I will make the motion. Is there a second?
Kenny will second the motion.
Commissioner Kenny has seconded. Is there any discussion on the motion? All right. Hearing none. All those in favor?
If we all vote no, does Bill get to stay on?
I don't have any more stories. I worn them out.
I mean, at least through the reconsideration vote, I guess, Commissioner Root. But, all right. Hearing no further discussion, all those in favor of approving the motion say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
That motion is approved 5-0. We will retire to closed session and immediately adjourn upon the conclusion of the closed session. So thank you, commissioners. I will see you shortly in the closed session.